Okay.
And I mastered the research.
That's called Shaxers?
Yep.
Okay.
Got in the head, Ernie. It's called Shackasism.
Wow. Shackasism. Well, anyone could bring the A game for, a stretch. But the truly great players, Ernie, they bring it for the duration of the game and duration of a season. So, physical play is good, but mental toughness is better.
Did you like physical opponents, physical matchups, Shaq?
I sure did. EBS, Ernie.
EBS.
Elbow sandwiches.
Oh,
you had to eat them.
Eat up.
You had to eat them, meet them, and possibly beat them.
Oh, my gosh. If you're rhyming, you're on time.
You are absolutely on fire today.
Jazz leading by 10. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Freak in at shooting guard. JaVale McGee is out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Alan Graham. And it's Gaudla in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williams. Right wing. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far. Here is Jennings. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Burke in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets did some really solid work on the floor. He had 37 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display for him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on the roll. He could have won that game all by himself. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's McGee, and Henson pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Henson sets a screen for Burke. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Get some stops.
McCullough's got his first points of the night.
Now we get a chance to check out Brandon Jennings. Last year, getting it done. 4th and 3. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And, as you said, he was great from downtown. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Lyle comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Joe Ingles in for Gordon Hayward. Henson with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Wilt has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. McGee dishes to Crabb. Jennings for three. The shot no good. And Utah the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
And I think most fans thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, they had missed their opportunity. And overtime wasn't going to go their way. But I tell you what, you got to give them credit for pulling it out.
Burke hits them both. And the net shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Crabb. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. The pass to McGee. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Freak number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Utah. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Dishes it to Henson. And stolen by Freak. Passes it to Crabb. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jennings. The rebound by the Jazz.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Hooked away. Pass to Lyles. Here's Wilkes. Good on the three-point shot. Wilkes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Grab the pass to Freak. Left side, Jennings. McGee a screen. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Jennings has got 5 now.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's the Nets now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Freak. Puts one up from 19. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Here's Lyles. He feeds it to Burke. And again, it's Utah.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Crabb. Over to the left wing. Freak kicks to Jennings. And a wide open look for Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 11 points for Freak. Utah's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Utah the rebound. Here's Henson. McGee with the block. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. To the inside. Freak. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Wilkes. And Utah again with the bucket.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
And the Nets with possession here. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to McCullough. McGee a screen. Here's McCullough. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams has checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Terrence Jones has checked in for McCullough. And it's Andrew Goudlock in for Brandon Jennings. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Williams passes to Lyles. Henson with the screen and the pass to Lyles. Good work defensively by Jones.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's McGee. Utah with the rebound, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
An East-West showdown, only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Jazz out in front, running away with it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong, got hot on the floor, which allowed them to build this lead. But I think we'll be able to make a run of our own and come out of half. We'll see.
Let's hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the... And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. So for Brooklyn now, Freak in a 2-guard. Young is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Jennings, and it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Freak. Burks covering from down low. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points for Brook Lopez. Utah's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now Burke. Gobert the screen. Hayward right side. 4 on the clock. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And that's 12 points for Gordon Hayward.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And there's the feed to Young. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Jennings with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Jennings kicks to Young, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. He dishes it to Jennings. Feeds it to Young. Now here's Freak. Burks covering. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. That is good. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Good game for Burke. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Burke hits them both. So it's Brooklyn now.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Freak dishes to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Freak. Misses the baby hook.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Gobert with the block. Lopez kicks to Freak.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Burke. D right on him. Burke's shot is good.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Freak kicks to Jennings. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Derek Favors.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. Utah has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Favors with a screen on Jennings. Burks off target from three-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And that one's good. Freak's got 13. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hayward outside. Favors passes to Burks. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Andrew Godlock, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hayward outside. Gobert the screen. 5 on the clock. Favors can't get it to go.
Move it.
The Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks to Gaudelot. Inside. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the dish to Freak. The feed to Young. Here's Freak. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. 14 points for Gordon Hayward. The Nets shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Burks with the steal. And here is Burke. He's got 13. Favors sets the pick for Burke. Hayward outside. Gobert the screen. Here's Favors. That one is good again. He sits right for the floor with the basket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Jaron Williams checked in for the Jazz. And a change for the Nets. McCullough's checked in for Young. Now here's Williams. Gobert the screen. Gobert with the screen on Lopez. Off the screen, and Williams with the layup. Williams has got 6.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Out to Favors. High post, Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 8 points for Jaron Williams.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assist.
Got it. Get the ball
Gaudelot
inside.
dishes to Freak. Kicks it to Lopez. They need this. Gobert with the block. Lopez passes to Freak.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Hayward can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. And Gaudelot kicks to Freak. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Gaudelot. To the middle. Here's Freak. Gobert pulls it in.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Burks in the corner. Fires the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Guys, they're
inside.
looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The net second.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Now here's Freak. Burks covering. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. Gaudelot's shot is off.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Here's Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Here's McCullough, and again, no good by Brooklyn.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Inside, here's Freak. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 15 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
McCullough, good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And stolen by Darren Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hayward hits them both. Here's Gaudelot. He feeds it to Freak. Out to the right wing. Crab dishes to Freak. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. Here's McGee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Wilkes. Excellent D from Freak.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Freak's got 6 in the quarter. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Wilkes, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And let's check out the numbers for Hayward. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
And, you know, he likes being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger, and, boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Lyles check in for Gordon Hayward.
Move it.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Crabbe. He dishes it to Gaudala. Now the pass to Freak. Stolen by Henson. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Crabbe pulls it in.
Move it, move it.
And the net shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Freak passes to McGee. Down low. It's tipped. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Williams. The shot's no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Jazz out in front. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And the Nets making a change here. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The forwards are Hayward and Favors, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Darren Williams. That's the group right now for Utah. Favors with the screen. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wilkes, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And Young kicks to Freak. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 19 points. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Freak. To the inside, Jennings. No good. Williams with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to McCullough. Down low, there's Freak, and he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Williams dishes to Favors. Here's Wilkes. And all will come to win that time before dropping in. Wilkes has got 24.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the rejection by Favors. Williams with the ball. To the paint. Here's Wilkes. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound. Nets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And Young now, top of the key. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Favors. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jennings passes to Freak. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Hit. One shot.
A different look for Utah. McGarry's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Lyle comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Joe Ingles in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Brooklyn, Jones checked in for Usher. Allen Crabbe comes in for Young. And Godlock subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Williams double team. No good with the layup. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Crabbe kicks to Freak. Pass to McCullough. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Freak. Williams with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Tries again. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Here's McGarry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Feeds it to Crabbe. He kicks it to Jones. Inside. Here's Freak. The rebound by the Jazz. Now Williams. Passes it to Lyles. Pass to McGarry. On the wing, Williams. All alone. Another miss by Williams.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Jones dishes to Freak to the inside. Jones the pass to Freak. That's good. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Wilkes. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Wilkes has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Outside Williams. There's the dish to Ingles. Now the pass to Lyles. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Burks. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Dawkins checked in for Utah. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Freak. Pass to McCullough. Jones kicks to Freak. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Freak's got 30.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Godalock. Poke loose. Now here's Freak. Off target with that shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Derek, your defensive pressure took its toll all night. Is this the sort of defensive performance that you can expect your team to deliver every night?
Yeah, we can. No, they were practice for. We can come into practice, play hard.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game. Right out of the gates, he came out strong, making his first 3 shots and helping establish some offensive rhythm.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.